Navarro, who actually swapped parties and worked to elect Harris. She called Kamala's headquarters last night a very sad scene.
Today we can be sad. Tomorrow we stand up and we continue. We have every right as Americans, because we love this country, we have the right and the duty to speak up and denounce abuses of power, to be vigilant. And so I invite all Americans to do it.
As for Whoopi Goldberg, she pointed out a major win for Harris, replacing President Joe Biden on the Democratic ticket in the 11th hour.
Think about this. She did this in 2 months. She was everywhere. She talked to everybody, and people didn't come out. I don't know why, and it doesn't even matter. He's now the president. I'm still not going to say his name. That's not going to change.
I bang, nigga. Pyro blood gay member. Bang, lift up.
Okay, we will what, a battle rap around this bitch? Backtrack. You know,
That was Rocket's Facebook. A video just popped up. Yeah, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us on a special edition of Ready to Be Accountable. We are streaming, just talking about the election. It was a historic election that happened yesterday, so we did just want to come up on here and chop it up with you guys. Thank you guys for joining us, and I'm gonna leave it over to the fellas.
listen here. They backtracking. Sound like we're backtracking here. You know.
Bruh.
Backtrack.
It's
I'm
a
trying to
lot
understand.
of goddamn shit going on.
You might well say his name now.
Oh, whatever. Let's just
Say his name. Say his name.
All right, it's a lot of matter of fact, do something for me real quick.
Sure.
Look inside of the docs.
Right.
Pull up those links and just have them off screen for right now. Just so
They are up.
Okay. I was just making sure because I don't know exactly when I want to pull them in, but you will be able to see why. You know. Anyway.
Yeah.
Anywho.
Well, one of the links was
Yeah.
I got you.
Bet.
You gonna hit him?
This shit has been one fuck of a day, dog. One fuck of a day, and it only has become that per ignorant black women. I had to
Yeah, I know your timeline was lit.
specify that just because it's not all. It's definitely not all. Well, I've
Your timeline
spoken
was
with
smoking.
a lot of black women today that have common sense. I've spoken with a lot of black women that are on the other side, or on Kamala's side, and they understand that it's not the end of the world. It may be some laws that
It's only 4
we
years.
are not in agreement with, but
It's only four.
bruh,
It's only 4 years.
it besides it even being 4 years. All right, let's just start at the surface because there's a lot to break
All right,
down.
so
here.
what's the surface?
It's a lot. I guess what would be to you the loudest accusation that you've seen today as to why Kamala did not win?
Oh, that's easy. Black men.
And that,
Yeah, black men didn't vote.
and you've
That's
been
on
at
y'all's timeline.
and you
No, I've been at work.
No,
I've been
no,
at
no,
work,
no.
though.
I-
I've been at work, so I've been outside.
All right, so again, you were at work, and this is the rhetoric
Yeah.
that was pushed
Yeah.
around at work.
Yeah, y'all should have voted, cause y'all should have voted.
All right, bro.
y'all voted for the other man. Y'all voted for him. Really?
It's funny because
And I'm so glad you called me
Dog.
earlier to give me them numbers.
yeah, bro. Because see, I
shut them up
don't
right
like
after that.
I don't like fucking arguing with people who are ignorant as fuck. If you are a person, I don't care who you are, and you are blaming black men for the reason why Donald Trump won,
It's wicked.
you are projecting, you are hurt, you are broken,
Today we got that kind of power.
and you might die alone.
And that kind of numbers.
It's a very high chance that you are gonna die by your goddamn self.
Jeez.
Tell you that right now. See, now I got a real gripe, cause see, I had a gripe with Obama bitch ass, right? When he came up talking about all black men, y'all, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to, nigga? Who is you talking to, nigga? Like, bro, this shit is so disgusting how the whole rhetoric has been aimed at black men before and now after the fucking election, nigga.
And but them numbers say otherwise.
Bruh, the whole numbers,
numbers say
the
otherwise.
numbers as a black community, bro.
Said otherwise.
Let me tell y'all ignorant motherfuckers this. The numbers as a black community didn't even change from the first time he ran in 2016 to now. The numbers didn't even change. 12% of black people voted for Donald Trump in 2016. 12% of black people voted for him in 2024. Okay? Numbers didn't even change.
That means we all, the rest of us, felt the same motherfucking way.
It's not even that. Well, yes.
Yes, that it is.
That's true. That is true. But also what it says is, besides the rational things that we can clearly see, we chose to stick beside our women.
Yeah.
Why? Because I don't know if you remember a couple of streams back, I had spoke on, I know we got a lot of beef going on, like between ourselves in the community, and we
Right.
got a lot of toxicity going on, but one thing is very disgusting is when women get after other women who are in medical conditions.
Yeah, I remember.
Knowing
it was
that
a
the
couple streams
hospital
ago.
has always been the black woman biggest op.
Right. We just saw the other biggest out.
Bruh, this right here, this whole
Should have showed you we gave a damn for real.
about black men not being by the sides of it. Y'all are crazy as hell, bro. Y'all are crazy as hell. And by the backlash, by y'all output, you know what I'm saying, of why shit ain't happening, why shit ain't, this is the reason why Kamala ain't win. I'ma just keep it real. This is the reason Kamala did not win right here. Well, one, she didn't even thank her supporters.
Didn't she
Hey.
have a little attitude?
Oh, it was a big attitude. It was a big attitude.
Oh, it was a big one. Okay.
But at the end of the day, what I will say is, for 2 months of campaigning, she showed her ass. I will say that it
She put
was
that
a
ground-
lot more. Even though I still thought Trump was gonna win, how tight it was, I was like, shit.
And then
So for like I say, for 2 months of campaigning and being the Democratic representative and running against Donald Trump, hey, hats off to you. But it's just a lot of misinformation that's being spewed by the masses, and a lot of it, I'm sorry, is coming from black women. You're not finna sit up here and shit on the last few good men that we have out here. And the reason why I say good men is because you can't have a felony. You know what I'm saying? And that was another reason why I took this voting right here so serious. Because my last charge was my first felony ever, and I had to stay. And I fought probation that whole 5 years, walked a straight line so that I can get my right back to vote. So, nigga, that's why I took this election so fucking serious as to me exercising my right. Because I just had it damn near taken from me. You know what I'm saying? And then to come out, and like I say, it's more disgusting to me, Obama goddamn coming at black men. Nigga, then you got your wife coming up here trying to goddamn act like the whole rhetoric
Selling
this whole
story.
time is niggas, y'all are too slow to understand anything. So we're gonna have Obama come out here and try to talk to you like the missing dad in your house should have.
The idol. The
like,
idol.
like that's what, like, nigga, that was so disheartening and like, nigga, how the fuck you want us to ride with you when you're treating us less than intelligent?
Like we aren't.
Like, nigga, we are out here voting, exercising our right, and standing behind our women only for the rhetoric from you, your wife, and the ignorant pieces of shit that we had on the Democratic side trying to blame niggas for the reason that Trump in office.
And that ain't the reason.
That is nowhere near the reason. We're nowhere near the reason.
We couldn't even
And let's
compare.
just say this. Okay? Let's just say every nigga voted for Kamala.
It still wouldn't matter.
That would have only been 12%. And that was not going to get us 60 plus electoral votes, nigga. What the fuck are we talking about? Again, ignorant, bruh. Ignorance. We have always been the minority. So there was no
not a
way
lot
that
of
just
us anyway.
us were going to make, like, what if,
Not a lot of us anyway.
Dog.
Let's just be real about that.
if y'all really want to throw your anger somewhere, ask questions and all of this, go to the Latin community. They doubled. They doubled in the number of Trump supporters since 2016. Go ask them. Go ask them.
Damn.
Trump reached out. Trump did something that connected with them. They are the ones who came out, and white women. They done turned up. So, nigga, all these motherfuckers around here talking about nigga, black
What was they
men and
numbers?
all of this, bro. Y'all are projecting. Y'all are hurt. Y'all are hurt. Y'all are hurt, bro. And it's showing because we had nothing to do with that. We stood beside
I think we
y'all
are owed
ungrateful
an
black
apology.
asses.
I think we're owed an apology.
No, you know what? And you are. Let's
we're
let's-
owed an
let's
apology.
Let's get to that because you are.
That shit crazy, bro.
You definitely are. 1 second, please.
Yeah, Josh. just you know, ain't
All I
nothing
have
heavy.
to say-
Can y'all please for once apologize?
All I have to say
Nah,
is
share this shit.
Yeah.
apologize to black men.
There we go.
Apologize to black men.
Fuck you mean?
That's it. That's all.
'Cause y'all,
All.
boy,
Apologize to him.
y'all hoes are hurt.
What we not gonna do is come at these black men.
Tell 'em,
Especially
baby.
if you're not a black
Hallelujah.
woman. Black men are more locked in with us than any other race of people.
Come on.
White men ain't had their women back. Latino
Sure.
men didn't have their women back. Hell, truth be told, they didn't have each other back. And neither did they. We can't beat black men up because they the only ones who stood up when the rest of y'all sat down.
Fuck
And the
you mean?
overall number for black folks voting Republican was 12%, just like it was in 2020. But while y'all playing the blame game, you're not going to blame our men. Let me tell you who you can blame. You see this right here? Blame them. You see this right here? Blame them. But them right there, don't do it. I'm a black woman with a black father who voted for his black daughters.
Tuh.
I got
Tuh.
black uncles who voted for their black daughters and nieces.
nigga.
I don't know not one black Republican. That 20%, we don't know. And truth be told, they're probably immigrants, not black
Tuh.
people who are the descendants of slaves.
Tuh.
So slow down on that talk about black men.
Amen.
Tuh.
Hold on, I think I got two more for y'all. Hold on.
Ignorant
I'm
bitches.
not interested in the black woman versus black man debate because I don't think it's either of our fault. This is from PewResearch.org. We, as a collective, black people are voting the same. Yes,
Fuck
it was a lot of crazy rhetoric from black men.
Yeah, we
yes,
just
and
talk
some crazy talking from black women. I'm not gonna lie, on both sides.
On both sides.
Yeah.
According to the polls, though, the age range, we pretty much on par with voting the same. I want people to know that black people do not make up the majority. Not only do we not make up the majority, it's very easy for us to get outnumbered if the intersection of our community meets at LGBT and they stray away, meets at wanting interracial relationships and they stray away, wanting abortion rights and non-abortion rights. We would stray away. Collectively, though, we vote on the same chord. Not here for the versus gender debate in the black community. We as a whole are voting well. We as a black community got the problem with the other minorities. Please, let's get on that topic. Not here for that topic today. Us, black people versus other minorities. We need to show why we're ahead, and truth be told, we need to show why we're native to this land and they're not. Keep it a buck with you. Keep it a bang with you.
I got one more, just one more for you fellas, and this is my favorite one. Shout out to Hell Girl Vibe. That's been my mutual for since the beginning. So shout out to her. But this one right here really touched my heart, and I had to share this one to the group because I was like I was very disheartened. I'm not gonna lie, I was very disheartened when Rocco was just saying like, you know, we keep getting blamed for this shit, da 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 da. And I'm like, what are you saying? Because like this is what I was seeing. You know what I'm saying? I was seeing the black woman saying like, you know what? Thank you. Y'all might have been talking shit, but y'all came out. Y'all came out and y'all really did show that y'all gave a fuck about your daughters, your wives, your mothers, your aunts, your sisters. And so shout out to Hellgirl Vibe, but I really just I vibe with all these women here as well, and I myself as the Ratchet Hippie just want to say thank you to you black men who exercised your right to vote, who voted for the rights of women. So
we give a fuck.
I got a lot to say, but I'm gonna say this instead because my first video got a community guideline, and we all know how that goes. But black men, thank you for showing up. Baby, when I saw them numbers, I said, I know I can't be seeing what I'm seeing. But I was seeing what I was seeing. Now, we're not done by any means, and there's a lot more ahead of us. But I want to come up here, as much slack as y'all have been getting this year. You know, I mean, we know. I want to say thank you. I appreciate you for taking time out your day to consider us, to think about us, to hear us, and to stand with us. I love that. And if nobody has said it to you, I'm so proud that you did. There's a lot I want to say, but in this moment, there is nothing more important to me than thanking black men for standing with black women. I really appreciate you.
And so, yeah, so that's just the last one I wanted to show you guys, because I do. And if you guys haven't heard it, and obviously you have not heard it the fuck enough, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for voting for the women that you know, for the women that you don't know, for the women who are here, for the women who have not yet been born, for the women who have died for the rights that we are seeking right now. Thank you.
Y'all welcome.
You're welcome, man. And it's
you know what,
crazy.
that kind of when you sent those and we got to watch, I watched, and I was like, well, thank you for thanks, bro. Like cause I'm not on the phone, so bro.
I was seeing this shit all day.
Bro was on the phone because he called me while I'm at
now
work.
one of y'all bitches. Y'all around here talking about, oh, I'm deleting y'all if y'all vote. Man, I ain't deleting now one of y'all bitches. I hope y'all know exactly whose status I'm talking about and who the fuck I'm finna go in on, because y'all niggas is crazy as fuck. Y'all bitches is deprived.
And also
of all kind of love.
Also, I'm gonna say this.
What's wrong with y'all?
I'm gonna say this. Even make it even it just be some funnier shit, because you know I'm at work, so the rhetoric is coming from mouth, and I'm like, bro, it don't really. At the end of the day, still, it don't matter about us voting. When our votes on this account, it don't really matter. It's the electoral college. So our votes that really need to matter is if you vote for mayors, governors, councilmen, goddamn
Aldermen,
sheriffs, and all that shit.
Yeah, judges.
Like, that's when I get the real. I vote. That's when I vote. Like, cause that's who votes for your president. That's who gets them in. Black folks, where y'all at in that? That's what I want to know.
Bruh, all right, look in the docs. Right up under that screenshot. Hit that first link. This is more reason to why Kamala didn't win. And when you hit that first link, go to the first comment.
I'm already there.
Let's get it.
Have you voted already? Give me a second. You did, thank you. Thank you so very much. It's so important that everybody participates, and I thank you because I'm sure you got a lot of other things you could be doing. Taking the time to vote really does make a difference. Thank you for that. Have you voted already?
All right, Ratchet.
Hold on, I want to see if I could just.
Okay,
I wanna see if I can-
You do your due diligence.
Do
your
what
due
you do.
diligence. This adds to the reason why. This adds more to the reason why this woman didn't convince enough. Didn't convince enough people. Sorry.
Maybe it was a FaceTime. You think it was maybe it was a FaceTime and she just put it to her ear so she could hear?
Really?
Maybe.
Yep. Yeah. This adds to the reason of why she wasn't even on the phone.
Maybe it was a FaceTime.
She pulled the old.
She wasn't even on the
pulled
fucking
the
phone.
Maybe it was a
nigga.
FaceTime. Wait.
Wasn't even on the goddamn phone. And y'all want
Somebody should have called that motherfucker to let it ring in her ass.
right?
That's what we needed.
No, that's maybe it's a FaceTime.
Maybe my ass.
Dog, I love that you got the benefit of the
It's
doubt for
all right, it's
motherfuckers.
all right. We here
I
now.
love that you have
It
the
is
benefit
okay.
of the doubt for when
We are here now.
That's the typical. Oh, I'm embarrassed. Let me goddamn act like I'm busy on the phone.
Bro, it's okay. It is okay. It's okay. This is what I'm talking about. In 4K, that woman was again, I know that they all lie. Duh, we all lie. Duh, it's nothing. Bro, we like our shit straight, no chaser. Straight, no chaser. If y'all are sitting up here, all these bullshit ass statuses talking about, oh, we going back to the plantation. Don't nobody talk to me on the way back to Africa and all of this. Bro, if y'all are so convinced now that he won, that we're going back to Africa, y'all are telling me that y'all would have rather a motherfucker to present themselves as Harriet Tubman and goddamn make us feel good and just goddamn shuck and jive right on the boat. And then we trip on the chains and all of that shit. And, oh, hell no. Well, at least we felt good getting on this motherfucker. Stupid, ignorant, low IQ ass niggas. Boy, I hate y'all. I hate y'all. I really do. I really do, bro. Ratchet Hippie in that doc, there is a screenshot. You could just go and put that screenshot up on the
Y'all do exactly what I know y'all
camera, please, because bro, it's sickening at this point. At this point, because it's funny to me that they really think they eating with these viral statuses. They really think that they eating when it's nothing but projection.
But bro, I don't even think these people who even posting this stuff is even giving a damn for real. They just trying to get their views up and get they just what's going on, bro. Let's be real.
All right, maybe they aren't the actual people, but I'm looking at the shares. I'm looking at the other people. I'm looking at the people who are sharing it with a passionate opinion, and they just feel like it's going.
Well, because you know it's easy to rile a motherfucker up if you can just say the right thing.
Man.
And so, and right now you can say anything right now.
Why, bro? We've had Charleston White going on 2 years now, bro. Why haven't we learned that your emotions is only gonna make you look like the fool?
I don't think we want to learn,
dog.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. I think shit. I believe motherfuckers know and play dumb,
bruh.
Because that's the only way you have real freedom.
Bruh, see, like that,
ignorant.
Bruh, this. Say what now?
The screenshot's up?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Now this screenshot here says you niggas ain't want to vote for a woman, but you're living off one. Okay.
That's why we voted, because I'm gonna live off your stupid ass.
Make us back big real quick.
Make us back big real quick, you know.
Because, dog, one thing y'all not finna do is get away with is projection. Okay? See, y'all are used to having these niggas that are easily persuaded by y'all. That are easily are pussy whooped or whatever you want to call it, nigga.
They all of the above.
You want to call, but one thing you ain't finna do is say, y'all niggas didn't want to vote for a woman, but y'all want to drive her car. All right, first thing I'm going to say to that is that's bullshit, because when Hillary Clinton ran, popular vote went to Hillary. Just like the popular vote this time went to Donald Trump. When Hillary Clinton was running for president, the popular vote went to her. So what does that mean, you ignorant fucks? That means that majority of the people thought that this country was ready for a woman leader. That's what that election proved. Okay?
Yeah.
That's what that election proved. So all of this, y'all ain't want a woman president. Bruh, y'all sound stupid. Okay? That's null and void. Second of all, you sitting up here talking about, oh, y'all ain't want to vote for a woman, but y'all want to drive her car. Let's talk about the projection in that statement alone.
Hold on.
What the fuck is in you that keep attracting bum-ass niggas that don't have a car?
Y'all finna say this
bitch.
type of niggas sound like them. They do crime. They felons.
The
They
fuck?
They can't even vote.
Like, bitch, what is in your pussy that keeps attracting niggas without a car?
Or living off a bitch.
What the, like, you never thought to look in the mirror and ask that question, huh? Because, nigga, I'm going to tell you one thing. Just like it's bum bitches out here, you will never see me make a status talking about, oh, these black bitches over with, all these black bitches bums, all these. I don't have that experience, man. I don't fuck with y'all. I told you, I don't fuck with nothing past my complexion after 10 o'clock anyway. That saves my motherfucking peace. I'm going to tell you that now. All right? Y'all niggas is dumb as a motherfucker.
I don't think y'all understood what he just said.
The statuses, the comments, the confidence behind these goddamn, like, bruh, are y'all actually serious? This cannot be no more wrong and loud than ever. Y'all come at black men, wrong. Stop it. Stop it. The only thing I am on the side of y'all with, and I will speak this loudly, is abortions. Okay?
Yes.
I do believe, and y'all can take it how you want to. I've been said, we got too many motherfuckers that's unruly now. Too many weird motherfuckers out here now. Okay? Another thing that I was made aware of, all right, is that some women have stillbirths. Some women cannot carry the baby to full term, and the baby life expectancy be high. You know what I'm saying? Be low. I'm sorry. It'd be low. I apologize. I'm getting it mixed. But this is outside of rapes. This is outside of unplanned pregnancies. This is outside of all of the malicious shit that Kamala and Michelle and Barack and all these niggas was trying to push. Yes, they was sitting up here like, bro, we need to stop the abortions because there was a woman who had a miscarriage in the parking lot, and all of this, like, bro, the majority of women are not having miscarriages in a parking lot. Let's stop it. Y'all are magnifying once again rare instances. Not that we care about them any less, but when you're trying to manipulate people to make it seem like it's more right, it's not normal, regular. Bro. I know women who have children with different men. Not one time did they deliver a child by themselves. Have we ever just sat and thought about that? Like, I'm not judging. Because there are instances.
Well, you
again, we're not gonna goddamn conflate rare instances with what is generally usually okay. Yeah, in rare instances, you will have a woman who's in a different town, away from family, just don't know anyone, go out on the town, and then you got some sick niggas out there. Yes, we all know the sick niggas. Got some sick niggas that take advantage. And that's a whole different scenario. And bro, we can definitely understand. Anybody can understand that. Nobody's challenging that. But nigga, when the majority are not going through that, why magnify what is a rarity? We need to concentrate what is generally going on. Generally, what goes on, free sex.
A lot of free sex.
A lot of it. And it's not, again,
unthoughtful free sex.
Let me say this, because, nigga, it takes two. I'm not just saying that it's all on y'all.
Sex is just so open right now. It's ridiculous.
But this is a law that purely affects y'all. I will say that. And that's why I'm speaking.
It's going to either make you think.
But you have niggas out here that are reckless with sex as well.
Overly reckless.
Free dicking. I'm talking about dropping nut and everything.
That's why I'm saying it's going to make all of them think. Like,
now, they ain't going to make... No, what it's going to do is put the power back in the women's hand. Because, yes, you do have niggas out here that are free dicking and just dropping nut and everything. But if you don't fuck the nigga, you ain't got to worry about him dropping nut in you.
Righteous.
You ain't got to worry about him doing it. Again, I was for the abortions. But again, like I prefaced in that live, what was going to happen if this happened? If he won, what was going to happen then? Nobody had a plan of action. Nobody was thinking forward. Like, this is a voting process.
So everybody really thought she was sold.
Dog.
You thought? See, I don't like to assume, because that's making ass out yourself.
And that's why I didn't assume. But this is why it made it so hard. This is why it made it so hard.
I really didn't know where it was going.
For niggas to stand by and support Kamala. It was just the antics. It was just the antics. You got Megan coming out twerking and shit. Bro, we're trying to win a presidential election. We're trying to win an election. Not fucking have a freak off. What the Like, none of this shit made sense, bro.
Hey, did it seem like they wanted the freak off?
Bro,
like, you stopping my freak off. I want to fuck. I want to fuck.
What it made it seem like is that this is what the Democratic Party was attracted to. That's what it made it seem like. This is what the Democratic Party wants. This is
we
what
like to see y'all fucking, having kids. Yeah, fucking and having kids.
Bro, this shit was just so unhinged to the point that, bro, you had people that was on your, and that's probably why y'all thought that niggas weren't gonna fuck with y'all, because y'all had so many niggas speaking out like, Kamala, stop the bullshit.
Hey, but
stop the ancillary shit. Stop the remedial shit. Don't come in front of us, and when you're asked a question, you dance around this bitch like it's Dancing with the Stars. You not on Dancing with the Stars. You are running for fucking president. Answer the fucking question. That's the same thing with Megan. Talking about Slim Thugs about why would she want to say who she's sleeping with? Nigga, she's in a fucking court case.
Facts.
She ain't sitting up here goddamn promoting a fucking album that just flopped. Fuck, nigga, what the fuck wrong with y'all niggas, bro? I'm tired of this shit, bro. Because it's people with low IQs. It's people with that cannot read a Harry Potter book straight through with comprehension.
They can't go past the
They can't get to
table
chapter
context.
1.
They can't get past the table context. But do they not? I wonder, did people even think the reason why he even wanted to bring that about, even though it's kind of cruel, like, cause I would have thought certain stipulations.
It's a forceful hand.
Yeah, but y'all forced it. Like, we kept saying, bro, it's overly sexualized. Like sex is like in your face. Bruh. Like, y'all having like thoughtless kids.
But y'all are out here making laws about men though. Or like, men's bodies, or men's bodily autonomy.
That's why I am in support of your body.
But I'm saying why that even came about.
But why? But why is it that it came about? But
a forced hand.
But why not force the man's hand?
That too.
Why not force the man's hand?
I would have thought they were gonna try to sterilize us a long time ago.
I'm just saying, like, I just don't like that rhetoric. I really don't like to jump in when y'all are on the roll. I really don't.
I get it.
No. But like, what do you mean? Like, that's what forced the hand, and he was trying to get back to the family and this and that and blah blah blah. Like, it's all on the women, and you say it's not all on the women, but the only laws that there are about. They're about women.
That's what I just said. That's why
are we making laws about
reckless on both
bodies?
sides, but it only affects the women, and that's why I was in support, because I believe something that takes two shouldn't just affect one.
Yeah, no.
That's just how I feel personally.
You heard what I said. I thought we was gonna be sterilized.
That's just how I feel personally, and that's why I've always been in support of your body, your choice.
Facts.
Now, a lot of this bullshit, I wasn't. And again, the only reason I even preferenced and said something about his mantra, and the reason why was just to add a little bit more context of why I was even entertained to want to listen to it, because of what he started off and said his actual goal was because of it. Still, even even being aligned with his actual mission statement, I am not in agreement with that. I'm gonna always say this. Because again, there are certain processes that women cannot just, bruh, consensual sex between you and your wife. If your baby got down, let's say the umbilical cord wraps around the baby neck. Now your wife cannot even go in and get the procedure done to get the baby taken out. She has to carry the dead baby inside of her for the full term, which could possibly lead to health effects for the woman. See, this is why I said I wasn't in support of it.
Yeah,
it's a lot more other than just the basics. Yes, the basics are crazy. What I mean is like the surface level extremes. Right. Surface level extremes is, oh yeah, what about rape? Oh yeah, well these bitches just fucking, everybody's just throwing pussy around. Like, okay, yes, to
and you know what's
certain
crazy?
degrees,
everybody was hopping on that.
Each are right. But nigga, nobody was talking about stillbirths. Right. Nobody was sitting up here talking about what if the life expectancy was low for the baby. And
what if she was a high risk pregnancy? Like, it's women that's like, are they, because they already don't know if they haven't gone to the doctor.
Bruh, it's a whole lot that I wasn't in support of behind the abortion. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I would have thought if we had certain stipulations to it, but
again,
he didn't.
When you don't have the Democratic side actually speaking to that.
Yeah.
Why? Like, this is why it was so hard, or maybe, I ain't even gonna say so hard. This is probably why women thought that black men didn't come out.
I don't think
because
they didn't
even in these times,
say something about it. I don't
we
think it
still
was
said
highlighted.
something in like, give us something rational here. Like, yes, we get it. We understand the extremes, but as supporters of you, please give us something rational. Please give us something where we don't look like ignorant assholes when we're trying to argue for the other side. The ABC board, yes, bro. Like, remember the stream that we did? And I went and specifically pulled up. I wanted to know the amount of complications, the percentages of how many women actually go through said actions and shit like that, bro. And you remember what that percentage was, bro?
8%.
8%. Overall. This is not like broken down by groups by that. This is just an overall consensus. 8%. So again,
out of 100,000.
Again, this is another instance where they're taking a rare occasion or something that's very small statistically by the numbers and magnifying it to try to garner sympathy. Everybody know extremes is gonna garner sympathy.
It's an extreme. It's a phenomenon, anomaly.
Come on, man. Think about the white dude that went down there in the black church and shot up everybody.
I wonder how that happened.
That's an extreme, but nigga, nobody wanted to see that.
No.
Them folks didn't deserve that shit. That's an extreme. Does that say that every young white man who has the right to bear arms is going to go into a black church and shoot it up?
No.
No, that is not saying that.
We would have had a mass number of
that. That is not saying that. That is not saying that at all. What we just witnessed was an extreme of
a moment.
Whatever you want to categorize it up under. But again, when you talk to us like we slow and try to pull the wool over our eyes, like you gonna go for this, and we're like, no, we're not gonna go for this.
Bro, sometimes I think in hindsight it's slick our fault too, because we allowed it for so long.
Bro, a lot of Kamala supporters, bro, had to go look and do the research on the policies they got down self because we couldn't get it from her.
On God.
I'ma just keep that shit
unless
real,
you went
dog.
to Charlemagne to hear some of it.
Say right. You could have listened to Charlemagne. Charlemagne was always on point with policies. That's why I never was against listening to Charlemagne, like combat that side, because he was gonna come with the facts. Yeah, he would entertain what y'all saying on the surface, but he would always bring up what we're here for. We're here for politics. We're here for policies. Don't just sit up and keep trying to argue that she's black. Who the fuck? That's where y'all lost.
I don't care. I just want the right motherfucker
Yeah,
up there.
we
I just want
did-
the right motherfucker up there.
Obviously, we didn't care if she was white.
I wonder, can we like take a break from presidents?
We can't because that's what
Like,
America's
can we
built
do?
on. No.
Can we like figure it out for like 4 years by ourselves?
What do you think it's going to look like going forward? And how do you guys? Okay,
All right.
well, I have a two-part question. So, part one is, what do you think it's going to be like going forward?
All right, going forward, I really feel like
Feel?
yeah, because we're not there yet.
Yeah.
So going forward, I feel like that we are going to see the same $150 that we were going to Kroger with, barely filling up the buggy, fit some more, have some more. Like everything's going to start being a little bit more affordable. I don't know.
I do see
now,
that. I do see that
I see
myself.
gas prices going down within the next year because again, unlike a lot of us before the president was even selected, I was so fed up with the elementary bullshit that I went and looked at the policies my damn self. Y'all ignorant ass made me just say, fuck what y'all was talking about and go look at the fucking policies my fucking self. Because, nigga, we're not here for who likes who. We're here for policies. We're here for, like...
What's gonna help the American people? Like,
so going forward, I do think gas prices will go down, but I do think that's going to take a year. And the reason I say that is because one of his policies is he's going to be drilling on our own. We're pulling back from overseas. We're coming back from Israel. All the places we were over there digging for oil, he's retracting all of that, and we are digging right here. So I personally think once we reach the oil on our own land, that's when we'll see the prices start adjusting and start coming down. But I do feel like we're going to be able to go grocery shopping, and that $100 that wasn't doing shit is going to make more of a difference. I ain't saying it's going to go back to the old times where goddamn you could just
but you're gonna
go
get a little bit
crazy.
more than what you normally could have got.
Yeah, like I believe we're going to see it in the pockets first, and that's why the numbers came out in the way that they did. Because I'm sorry, I agree with Charlemagne. America feels, and not everybody is full of politics, but they feel like when Donald Trump was in office, their financial stat, at least financial, was a lot better than what we experienced the last 4 years.
But isn't it true that a president inherits the last president's economy?
I do agree.
But I think that's why they try to work so hard to change it.
Right, but if Donald Trump inherited his economy, was it Donald Trump that did anything during that time?
All right, now what I'm saying, all right, this is what I get right here. I do agree that, and again, this is why I'm open-minded. Like the Democratic Party policy normally empowers the people's pockets, and that's why the last 11 recessions, 10 of them were in the presidency of the Republicans and not the Democrat. So I do believe that normally the Democratic Party usually fucks with the pockets of the people. I will say that. This time, I just feel, I really do. Yeah. I feel like people feel like Trump made more sense. And yes, even though I know what you're saying, like we inherit Obama's policy for Trump, so Trump just carried out what Obama had already ushered in. I definitely agree with all of that.
And majority would be.
But while he was in,
that's just what happens.
While he was in, there were a lot of big moves that he made that is going to empower us as Americans. Now, again, with our alliances across seas and shit like that, bruh, I'm not too versed, so I won't detailedly speak on that. But the one thing that I will say is, I agree that we should not be funding so much, and then when our own people need us, only thing we can do is come out with an apology
saying we ain't got it. Don't tell me
that's as far as I'm going with that because
Yeah.
again, I don't know the details,
Right.
but that's shit that Americans felt, and this is all I'm saying. When I was telling Short Guy this on the way here, when I seen Florida go red, I was like, bruh.
It's over.
I didn't even have to see the rest of it, and the only reason I say Florida is because I specifically remember that Breakfast Club interview when that man from Florida called in right before Hurricane Milton hit, and this man was in tears. And this man was sitting up here and he's like, bruh, how are they really telling us that they can't help us? He was like, bruh, they just sent so many millions of dollars over to Ukraine, bro. And they telling us that they can't help us?
Can't do a thing.
He was like, man, I can't even get in contact with my grandmother right now, bruh. I'm trying to get to my people.
Can't do nothing.
And they telling us they can't help. They're giving us this punk ass $750. Where am I gonna cash it? Ain't nobody. There's nothing around here. What am I gonna do? Like, bro, this man was in tears, and Charlemagne and them just sitting there, and they was damn near in tears because they could feel the nigga pain, bro.
Bro, you really?
Bro, when niggas start feeling it, change is gonna be made, bro. Niggas felt that shit, bro. Niggas felt it. Especially in this hurricane, nigga. We not going for that. Y'all really present rap the black vote. And again, that's why I said this was the very last election. I'm going with identity politics. And identity politics, all I'm saying is, oh, you are black, you're supposed to be going for Democrat.
No, that's
black,
not.
But
No, it's not going. It's not going.
No,
I'm going for
identity
whoever
politics is dead. It's dead, nigga. That shit is
I ain't
dead.
never believe in being either them. It's whoever's great at the job. Who's ever great at the job. Fuck it.
It was just, bro.
That makes sense to me. Whoever good
that
at the
should
job.
be so disheartening, bro. It is. And then to see how Democrats are reacting, it's just so nasty, bro. It's just so, like, okay, cool. Y'all bringing up that, oh, well, when Donald Trump lost, he was saying the election was rigged and then this and that and this and that. Bro, at least he thought enough to say, hey, thank you to the people who did come out and fuck with me. Kamala, bruh, all I'm saying is, if she would have made it in, that's what would have been, that kind of attitude, that kind of, oh, y'all should have just done this. Like, no, ain't no should have done nothing.
I don't think they should have. I don't think that pandering shit worked.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think, bro. I think she should have focused on the policy.
History line behind pandering.
All right, we got a question. James he has a question. He wants to know what your thoughts are on Trump giving the police immunity.
This is my thoughts right here. I see everybody talking about this shit.
Yeah.
I see everybody talking about this shit, bro.
I don't hang around motherfuckers.
I'm
a
black man, and I have lived two different sides of this. All right, I have lived a part of my life where I was consistently always running into the police, and then I'm living my current life where I roll down the window and ask them how they doing, how they day going, like just I've lived both sides of this, and all I'm going to say is, bro. Don't let the propaganda of the rare occasions override what reality is, bro. Do we have racist police?
Yeah,
yes.
Of course.
Never gonna get rid of them. Do we have them? Yep. Sure do. We have racist people also. Never gonna get rid of them. So, all I'm going to say is, people are going to learn how to give respect and just respect the situation. Are there situations where police overuse their power?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Yes, and those situations are disgusting. And in those situations, I do believe, even though there's a blanket immunity thing going, bruh,
I don't think it's gonna be like that.
It's not going to be reckless where a nigga can just, oh, I feel like putting on my pants and shooting a nigga today. No, it's not. Bro, we're not going to Armageddon again. Like, oh, they're just gonna be recklessly killing niggas everywhere. No. What I will say is, nigga, when you run into the police, nigga, there's a way that you conduct yourself in the police. I hate niggas who feel, man, why I gotta switch up here? Why I gotta switch up here? Nigga, you cold switch any other time.
Why not?
Nigga, you cold switch any other time. When you go in the bank, now you know how to smile. Now you know how to, yes, ma'am.
Now you know.
You know how to cold switch any other time. Don't want to goddamn keep it solid now. And then let's think about this, bro. Let me just say this. 9 times out of 10, not all, but 9 times out of 10, when a police is interacting with someone that could possibly get them killed or whatever that everybody is scared of the immunity for, it's because somebody is doing something wrong against the law. Someone has called these people out here. They're not just here for the hell of it. Like, oh, I'm just riding around. Oh, let me just jump out of this crib right here. Let me see what the fuck going on. No, they didn't just do that.
What happened?
At all. What?
Nothing. James is James is going back and forth with you, and he said something that is about to make you go off.
Oh shit!
Yeah, no. I need to hear what James said. I knew it was James.
James said, "Listen,
James.
Listen quick, listen close."
I'm sorry.
James said a black woman was just shot, quoted, unprovoked, for just turning off hot water on the stove, and she was shot.
All right, you know what you know what I say to that, James?
That don't happen.
I've been advocating for mentally ill people to have blinkers on their neck so that the regular people, so that us regular people can identify that they're mentally ill. I'm gonna tell you one thing, James. If that same mentally ill black woman would have charged at me with a knife, cut me with a knife with my kids right here, I don't give a damn because you goddamn mentally ill. The same thing would have happened. Laid her ass down. Laid her ass down. And, bro, that situation right there is so... Oh, my God. I don't even know why you brought that up because that bitch did that to herself.
Because he thinks you voted for Trump.
I don't give a damn.
Did he just get
I don't give a damn.
Are you new here? Yeah, you're new here. I didn't hear.
Get your shit together.
Bro, and this is what I'm saying.
Look at that, see?
This is what I'm saying. And see, I should...
Throwing out rhetoric.
I should put out there who I voted for, but I ain't. But I'm not. Because
it ain't none of your
business. Nigga, our supporters know what the fuck is going on, and I'm probably the only person who is trying to keep it very open-minded so people can have the real. Democrats don't need Beyonce. We don't need Lizzo coming up here. We don't need fucking Megan Thee Stallion twerking. We need to know the politics. That's why she lost. Anyway, back to the police, nigga. That bitch did that to herself. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Okay, how do you feel about EBT being taken away? Go.
Okay. How do I feel about EBT being taken away? You're going to have to ask the majority of white folks who are on that.
Listen.
I'm sorry. I don't use
Black
EBT.
People got real big pride
My
about
daddy
that
always had pride into never taking assistance from the government, and I'm sorry, it transitioned over to my genes. So
yeah, I don't like that shit.
I was a part of a black family who did not even get EBT. That's not a flex. That's just real.
Overqualified.
That's just being real. So I'm sorry. Majority of the EBT holders and government
James, how do you feel about the EBT?
Are white.
Is you on EBT?
Have to go ask the white counterparts who are going to lose that.
James, what are you?
I'm just keeping it, bro. There's nothing, bro. Niggas, and back to the police. Niggas need to stop acting like niggas.
Facts.
Stop acting like niggas and you'll live, nigga. Hell you talking about? Stop acting like niggas and you'll live. The police goddamn pull you over. That nigga just ain't pull you over because he bored. Nigga, you was either speeding, swerving, doing something. So now when he come to your window and you got an attitude, bitch, calm that attitude down because I didn't just pull you over for the hell of it. You did something against the law that needs to be goddamn addressed right now. Don't come tell me, oh man, I'm late for a goddamn appointment. Y'all always fucking with a nigga. You ain't gonna be able to get that third sentence out, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to get that third sentence out your mouth. You better shut up, give him your license and registration, take that ticket and go on about your business. Man. But see, that's too much to ask from niggas. Niggas gotta prove so. Oh no, I'm a man. You ain't gonna never talk to me like I'm less than a man. You ain't go. No, you would rather not get talked to like less than a man, but you would rather get treated like one. Facts. Stripped, told when you could goddamn get on the phone, told when you could eat, told when you could go to sleep.
Can't leave the
Your pride will actually take you out of a talking situation for you to live the bullshit you say you don't. Make it. All right, bro.
And that be the funny part. That be the funny part.
Moving
Niggas
right
don't
along.
want it. Niggas don't want it, bro.
What the hell he said?
Right. No, I'm just saying, let's move right along. I mean, you gave him enough energy. It was funny while it lasted, but it's over with now.
He ran his ass out.
No. I do not want nobody to run out with opposing views. This is how we build. This is how we actually, nigga, just because you don't have the same views as me, I'm not going to see you out on the street and want to kill you, want to hurt you, want to do it. No. Matter of fact, I would probably want to talk to you more. I like people with opposing views. Enlighten me. And especially if you got the policies, if you got the black and white to support what you're saying. I'm going to always be an advocate for that. Charlemagne the God made me aware of a couple of goddamn laws from the Democratic side that I wasn't even aware of, just because when he combats with the policies. He combats with the facts, the black and white. I can respect it.
Yes.
He's the baddest in the West, in the East.
That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel, bro. Real shit. But again, all of this shit is the reason why Kamala didn't win. Okay. It was just very elementary. It was very, we think these niggas like this, let's get them like this. And it was insulting.
So the next part of my question is, if you do have any knowledge on it, what are your thoughts and opinion on Project 2025?
I feel like it was gonna go into effect either way. I mean, that was the project. That was the point of the project. It wasn't like Kamala was gonna get in there and no more Project 2025.
No, they still pushing that.
Again, this is why probably Trump got elected, because Trump was letting you know what Project 2025. I'm not gonna hide this shit from nobody, obviously. And this is what the people want: unfiltered truth. If we going into bullshit, don't make me feel like we finna goddamn walk into a goddamn theme park and have my hopes all up and got my goddamn kids with me and we just cheering.
Just let me know
and then we open up the doors and niggas there with 100-round drums and shit. Like, that's what the Democratic Party basically illustrated through the whole time. Like, bro, we get it. Nobody's perfect. No party is perfect.
I think what you just said, too, because I said that earlier. I said, everybody goddamn know what's up with Trump. That's why they went there.
But see, that's not my question. I'm not asking about Trump. I'm asking what your personal thoughts and opinions are, if you have any, of Project 2025.
I feel like it didn't matter who was in there. It wasn't going to change.
Okay.
I do feel like it is kind of like it. I don't even want to say. Well, yeah, I'm going to say it. It is scary to see it written down. That's almost kind of like you knowing when you're going to die type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, if it is going to be cracked down and like in the how it's described and written out, I mean, again, what are we gonna do for everyone that does not have
what's the POA?
Yeah, like, because what are we gonna like? Yeah, we can sit up and cry about it all day. What's the POA? Because if you don't like it, you better have another plan, a plan B. If not, then shut up. Like the rest of us are doing. And make the best out of your situation. But again, people on WIC talking about 2025. Bitch, you need a fucking job. Talking about 2020. Your ass might not make it to 2025.
Stop.
At least got down with a full stomach.
Stop.
Jesus.
All right. So James does have another. No, the other James. There's two James.
No,
in
you
here.
good.
You good?
There's
No,
two
we
James
having
in here.
fun.
But anyway, so James has a question. We're gonna call him James E. He wants to know how you feel about your security and the possibility of World War III.
I don't even think we're gonna have one.
You don't think we're gonna have a World War III?
What does he mean? All right,
When he says safety, I'm gonna assume he means like as in national safety, like you know what I'm saying, like how safe and secure do you feel within your nation?
Cool.
Do you feel any
Now.
less safe now that Trump is back president than you were under any other administration? Because under even the previous administration, fucked up shit happened. Under Trump's administration, fucked up shit happened. Under Obama's administration, fucked up shit happened.
Right.
But I think his question is like, how do you feel?
I feel
as
good.
right now, and like what's your security?
My honest, I feel great about it. And let's be honest, from what I've really engaged with Trump, even though I didn't vote for him, but what I engaged was the people like the Asian man, Kim
Jong-un.
Thank you, brother. Him and
North Korea?
and Putin, like them people, we ain't got no ties to or nothing. And them folks heavier than us, to be honest. Like, if they want to go to war with us, like I think that's some scary shit, because they ain't got no ties with us and they don't like us for real. Like, and he goes to shake their hand, something that most motherfuckers don't do.
Okay,
everybody else is scared. Did you feel me?
Yeah.
Because look, before I go to, I know this right here. We need to fix this over here.
Right.
You feel me? So let me be friends with these guys, because also the way they running.
I got it. Go ahead, continue.
The way they running their shit, I can, see and want to, implement a little bit. But let me be friends so I ain't got no problems. These the motherfuckers we need. We always work.
I need you to restart your question for me, because I know you said something about war. What was the one before that?
Security.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you feel about security?
So for me to answer that, I feel great about the security, even though that the actual plan itself is not in, I guess, up. Because Trump's plan was the wall that everybody made fun of so much the last time he was in presidency. I feel very secure with his security plan. I was not fucking with the Democratic security. Bruh, I was not fucking with it. I ain't even gonna go into the details because I know half of y'all don't even know the details. But I was not, by no way, shape, form, fucking with the Democrats.
So you didn't agree with their policies on like border control?
Hell no.
Okay.
Hell no. No.
So you do believe that there should be a stricter enforcement on the borders?
Yep.
I'm just getting it in layman's terms, bro.
Yeah. No, my bad.
Because goddamn, as much as everybody want to sit here and say, "Oh, Trump ain't know what he was talking about. He talking about they're eating animals and all of the." Nigga, they were, and nigga, don't act like everybody wasn't surprised when the Venezuelan gangs were coming and took over a whole apartment complex building. Not just one of them, not just one state.
Nah, they were moving.
Nigga, I have never, as long as I've been alive, seen anything. Now, maybe it happened in the past, and I don't know about it, but I have never, as far as I can remember, seeing immigrants come over and take over shit. This is going to be the first time in my life that I can remember me looking and seeing a group of immigrants coming somewhere on U.S. soil, taking over said property, and they were getting paid rent. They were getting paid rent. So do I feel secure in Trump's security plan? A whole lot. I can sleep better.
All right.
I can sleep better.
All right. So the next question is, how do you feel that deporting almost half of our food labor force will make groceries cheaper?
Again, this is going to have to be a thing that takes about a year. But it all comes back to overhead. It comes back to overhead. Yes, we were outsourcing, we were doing this, we were paying cheaper for this, but when you add up the goddamn fee to not only pay for it, but to transport it, then to get it to said whatever distributors who are going to then distribute it through their, the cost almost didn't even make sense to export anymore. So I feel like, yes, now that he's cutting half of that off, or that's what's being said, that's what's being alleged, because we know that they can only just present their agendas, not saying that they're going to fulfill them or go through with them. However, so that's just what being said. But I can see kind of how, if it does if it does take effect, it would take some time for us to see the drop in prices and the cheaper groceries for us. Just like the oil and drilling. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just like the oil and drilling.
All right, short guy, same question. How do you feel that deporting half the food labor force would make groceries cheaper?
Hey, bro, I guess it's gonna be coming down to overhead. At the end of the day, I don't know about that part.
Again, I only, bro.
I don't even know how they equate to each other.
I just feel like, bro, I only look. I only look.
What them even got to do with it?
Bro, because the import export business. I'm sorry, but again, I only went into the policies because I was so tired of hearing the bullshit. So what that this nigga said grab him by the pussy. So what this bitch said that she was Indian over here and then black over here and then Asian over here and then y'all stop judging me over here. Like, I don't care. Look, who cares? That's not what the president is picked off for. I wanted to know the policies. So by y'all combating all this little shit, made me go in and look. Let me see the policies. I did like some of the policies that were even implemented in the last term that Trump did. If y'all don't know, he did pass a bill that directly was only for African American college students with over a certain GPA. But still, that was a bill that was passed for blacks, for the black people. That's how he said it. For the blacks. For the blacks. Like, dog, I would rather a nigga pass a bill that really affects us for the blacks than to have someone black sitting up there like, oh, we need to, and then everything get passed for the LGBTQ. And then talk about even more, I want to pass a bill so that the LGBTQ in jail can still go through with the transitional process. And y'all want to know why it was so hard to get behind? Y'all are going to stop trying black men like we don't know how to read. This is not 16 whatever. This is not then, bro. You're going to stop trying to, like, there are not intelligent black men out here that understand what the hell is going on. Or if we don't, we're okay with learning.
Bro, that's never going to
change. That
mindset is never going to change for some reason.
And they're going to always get tripped up like this. They're going to always get tripped up like this.
We can elevate in life, and for whatever the reason, they will make it look like we are moving slower than ever. So it is what it is.
Bro, it's
always projection.
Bro, if you live on this internet, if you live in front of that TV, that's what you're going to think.
You'll think it's wicked out here for real.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, you'll think it's wicked.
You're going to think that all black women shake ass, don't take care of their kids.
Right.
They're mean.
Right.
You're going to think that all niggas just reckless, don't have no type of emotional control.
They don't kids' lives. They make babies and don't take care of them.
Don't know how to vote.
Not even that. Even if they do get their life together, they show it look like we don't support, like everybody shun each other if we trying to one leaving the hood to get his life together. So it's like we can never come together. It's always making us to look like we just shit.
Yeah, that's what the media will. That's what they want it to look like.
Exactly,
and that's what people believe.
And
that's why they thought that we didn't come out and fucking vote.
And that's why I was like, these numbers keep showing you, man, it be capped.
And that's what I'm
saying. Whole lot of capping.
That's what I'm saying. For everybody who swear
it'll make you think black people ain't getting married to
nigga,
each other too, boy.
We was the only group of men.
Listen,
we were let me talk to y'all motherfuckers who blaming black men and niggas and all. Bitch, first of all, your pH balance ain't high enough to speak like that. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God.
You shut the fuck up, bitch, because I'm tired of y'all now. Nigga Trump in here now. I'm finna talk to y'all. Ain't no banning this shit, bitch. Look at here. For everybody. I gotta talk to him because
he been ready to get these folks this message all
beyond
day.
Piss me off. Want to talk about black men, bro. We were the only group of men that were parallel in voting to their woman. And I know that's probably went over a lot of y'all head because y'all don't know. What is parallel? Oh my God. He think he T.I. because I use parallel. Holy shit. All right. Simpler. For the stupid ones in the front.
Equal.
We were the only group of men that were exactly the same with our women. Okay?
Numbers don't lie.
So if y'all don't want to believe what a black man is saying, if y'all can't just believe that black men support black women, if y'all just want to be so scared, oh my God, y'all are the reason why. Just because, again, I swear to God, I think that rhetoric is out there.
We're the best scapegoat.
But no, listen, I think that rhetoric is out there because a lot of black men were questioning the politics and were tired of hearing about the black shit and who your mama is and where the fuck your grandma. We don't give a fuck. We wanted to know the fucking politics. And every time we asked about the politics, it's saying, oh, y'all don't want no black woman no in. Oh, y'all don't fuck with women. Y'all must hate women. Bitch,
I'm trying to figure out who
stop
coming
being
in here.
so. Who hurt you? Who hurt you? First of all.
They daddy.
Then you want to talk, oh, you don't want to vote for a woman, you want to drive their car. Why do you keep a drag? What about your pussy attracts bum niggas that don't come with license and hustle?
Or a car.
I know plenty of niggas ain't got a license, insurance, or nothing, but gonna always stay with a car.
Gonna drive everywhere.
So what the fuck is you talking about, ma'am? Black men ain't never had black women back. Oh my God, the trauma you have went through,
Bro,
ma'am.
I be realizing, bro, we get beat
What
up.
niggas are you
We don't know
fucking
why. Sometimes we just be getting beat up for no reason. I told
You know what?
We the scapegoat.
No, these the women who got down don't like short men. Don't like light-skinned men.
Don't like tall men.
Don't like niggas who got down talk too much. They're too sassy.
Don't like niggas that's cool
Don't
with their
like,
baby mama.
no, these them bitches that got a list of shit about niggas that they don't like.
Ain't
And then complain that they lonely.
But ain't they
And
on
then
Section
say
8?
ain't no niggas out here. Hold on, wait a minute. You mean the same niggas who say he was gonna treat you right, but he was just 5'7"? And you say, what am I gonna do with a short man? Pet him?
Jesus.
Bitch, pet that pussy. How about that? Pet that pussy good night. Because nigga, yeah, that's how you gonna feel.
Please.
No. Please use some common sense.
Please.
Because nigga, I'm sorry. Jesus. I have been standing up for men for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
For a long fucking time, because I'm tired of the narrative.
Amen.
But now y'all stupid bitches just went too fucking far. Too far. I'm so glad you played those videos of women that acknowledged that us as black men
Shout out to your time.
Came out.
Shout out to your time.
Thank you for sharing that. Because, nigga, I'm telling you, the bitches that are in 706 Augusta, Georgia, these hoes are broke, damaged, easy to manipulate, and think they the shit. And that's a bad combination. That don't equal to a logical woman. That don't equal to a woman you want. That don't equal to a woman that you want. That don't even equal to a woman that you need. That barely equal to a woman. God damn.
I really can't stand you for
No, I can't stand these bitches.
Reduce them.
Get a fucking get some fucking mind.
Yeah.
Get like, bro, at least argue with facts. At least argue with facts. When you get out here projecting.
It is a known fact that a lot of these people cannot argue with facts. They argue with feeling.
I am so sorry. A lot of y'all, I'm sorry. Because y'all have been hurt. Y'all have been scarred. Y'all have not seen, I guess, a black man protect y'all. And bro, that's probably the saddest thing about this in a whole. That you haven't seen a black man protect you.
We need to ask the question why they don't want to.
Because it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm telling you. And I'm not even speaking as a man who's already in a position that he wants to be. I know how y'all like to do. Oh, nigga, what's your life look like? And all this.
I'm not.
My life look like mine, bitch. How about that?
I ain't got the best
Looks
life.
better than yours.
For
How
you.
about that?
For you.
Fuck wrong with you. But
fuck you talking about? You
the people who
Pongo
support me,
pygmies.
I am not where I want to be. I am speaking as a man in process, a man that's correcting his own mistakes, a man that has to sit down and self-reflect and look himself in the mirror daily and goddamn correct mistakes.
Check yourself.
So y'all will never get me on some, oh, he think he better than, no. What I think I am is a nigga with a brain that can recognize what worked here is not finna work here. Or what was okay back here, it's not really okay going forward. Or the best solution for me in this
in the situation
is to go this way. Like, y'all are not too much familiar with men who have direction, who have a plan, and y'all can't change their mind.
I told you. Hey, bro, I know
because y'all are so used to let's go to Cancun, let's go out of town, we need to go to Atlanta, I need my nails done. This man that told you he had a plan and he trying to get somewhere. You talking about some nails and all of this shit. Bitch, why are you with this nigga? He already told you he had a plan. You trying to get him off of your plan. Bitch, just because I touch your G-spot don't mean you get to get me off of what the fuck I got going on. Sorry if the dick is that good and you want it all the time.
My girl likes to party all the time.
Jesus, bro, I swear to God.
Man,
I swear to God, this right here has just been, it's been a stressful day. It's been a stressful day, been a stressful time, even down to some people who are on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And I speak to that in just a scope on a specific group, not everyone, because again, I've spoken with a lot of people who supported Trump, who won, and they not out here in the nigga phase pulling up like, bro, we're speaking, we're understanding, like, oh my God, it's just so disheartening when you have the forefront that's gonna be the representation of most speaking so ignorantly and emotionally reckless. It's crazy. Like, the facts are the facts. Don't now one of y'all nappy-headed bitches say a nigga didn't support y'all. I don't want to hear a crusty lip, black pH, low pH balance having ass, acidic pussy bitch say a motherfucking thing about black men. About black men, I swear. Because as you can see in those videos, a lot of the women had rings. Those women were married.
Something y'all don't know about. But
something y'all will never know nothing about. And women spoke to the black man, not the one that she was only fucking, but the one who raised her, the one who came up, the actual
the other
men.
Father figure types, uncles.
Let's get this narrative out here. Nigga, like, goddamn, all of y'all did not grow up without no positive black male role models in y'all life. I'm sorry. I know that's the easiest story to go to, so you can bitch, stop it. Stop it. Shit's sick, dog. We ain't even get to get the Kodak tonight. And that's cool. That's cool. We'll save Yak for another time. I had to get all my energy off on you low frequency bitches. Don't sit up there and be like, oh, Slim, you went down to their level. You should have just stayed up here. Nah. Bro, I told y'all I am matching energy.
Nah.
There's nothing wasted.
I need to go to certain levels with people.
Exactly.
I'm going
to meet you. I'm going to meet you. Trust me. Go low. I meet you in hell.
If I could come down, that means I done been high. So that means I'm the top dog at the level I'm finna meet them on anyway. Don't worry about it. I'm finna crush them.
Fuck y'all talking about. Now what it is that they so used to either niggas ignoring it because it's a waste of energy to most, or niggas who speak about it not being informed, so so it's easy to get over on them.
Right.
Sorry, you got a loudmouth ass nigga who was tired of the bullshit, and I went and read policies. So y'all cannot get over on me with the bullshit that y'all think. I know numbers. I looked at the poll numbers. Y'all are not finna blame black men for shit. And go back to the beginning to figure out who you gotta blame, bitch. Yeah. I'm tired of y'all. This has been another good episode of Ready to Be Accountable. We see y'all next time. Bitch.
Saturday, 11 a.m. Bitch, y'all better be there. Or, goddamn, you know what? I know where y'all at. I know how to find y'all. Y'all forgot this is a new world, bitch. We ain't gonna get on our live Saturday.